Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to set up my BedClutch plugin. So first we're going to download our plugin and install it onto our server. So I'm going to go to my plugins folder and I'm going to drag it in here. So I already had the plugin installed, but you just need to install it. After that we're going to start our server and we're going to join it. And we're in our server. So what you're gonna do is create a map. So this here will be my BedClutch map, just for an example. I'm gonna do BedClutch map, set spawn, and then the map name. I'm gonna call this example. And that's it. You can do BedClutch join example. Probably wanna be in survival mode. And now I'm in my example map. You can clutch and do whatever you want. Now you probably want to add your own custom hits here. So let's go through the configuration. So go into your plugins folder, BedClutch, config, and you have all this config. So starting off with our bungee cord. If you have a bungee cord server, you can enable this, and when you join your server it will automatically send you into BedClutch, and you cannot leave it because it's intended for bungee cord. If you're not too sure what that means, just leave it disabled. Commands here, if we want some commands for when we join the arena or when we leave it, we can go ahead and add them here. We can say when I join the arena I do want it to send some commands, and I can make it say hello. We'll see that in a moment. So now when I join the arena it'll say hello. Now for the menus, this is where we have all of our clutches. So you can see it says size 1, which is how many lines we have in our GUI. So you can see we have one singular line here. If we wanted 2 lines. 2 lines, it would be these 2. Oh, in my inventory I'll make it 2. We could make this 2, so we're gonna do 2 for this example. Now in our options we have all of these, so pretty much to make a new hit you just want to copy it and then paste it. And make sure all these spaces look the same, it's all aligned. Then you want to make this number 2, so we got 1, 2. I want to give it a new name, so this will be called example hit. And if you want to give it color, you can use the color codes. I want to call it example. So this display name is the one that shows up in your GUI. This name is the one that shows up when you click on it, and it's in the title here. You can see diagonal, that's what comes up in your GUI. Next we've got the lore. This will be underneath your hit, which will say this is for an example. It'll be, see what it says basic hit but diagonal. That's what the lore is. Now for our blocks can be pretty weird and can break your plugin sometimes. So we'll leave a link to this website here that I made. Make sure you have 1.8 selected and just look up something like slab and you'll get stone slab too. So we can just copy this here, put that there. Now this probably won't be a stone slab because of how Minecraft works. So you might need to mess around with this :0 to make it 1, 2, 3. So for example, wool, to change the color you would have to mess around with that colon to change the color. Next we've got the hit, which will be the actual settings of our hit, which will say power 0.7, which will basically mean we get a little hit. So you can make this say 1.1 because the normal stick hits 1. And then the vertical is how high we go, so I'm going to change to 0.5. And how many times we get hit, I think 2 is okay. So I want to do false. I do not want this hit diagonal, so I'm going to have 1.1 hit power of like getting hit, so we're gonna get hit back with 1.1. We're gonna get vertically hit with 0.5, so we're gonna go up 0.5. And we wanna have it hit us twice. If you're not sure what that means, you can just mess around with these settings until you get something you like. And then you got diagonal, which is just saying, do we want it to be hit diagonally? So let's save our config and reload our server, or restart, up to you. And then we want to rejoin our game because we've been kicked out because we restarted the server. So we're going to BedClutch join example. And you can see now it says unknown command. That is our say hello. It's because I removed say on my server. But if say did exist, you would be able to see here. You'll be able to see that it would work. Now we can open up our menu. You can see now it is 2, and we have our example here. And we can click on it, and it works just like we wanted to.